Welcome back, guys, to Greedy Pete's Garage. I'm your host, Greedy Pete, and today on this episode, we're going to be pulling the cab and the bed off my 1965 Ford F250. We're getting ready for the swap onto that Grand Marquis frame. And this is my good friend Danny, and you'll probably be seeing him a little bit on the channel. Say hi, Danny. He's real thrilled to do this. That's what friends are for, though, right? What we did today is we unbolted the two bolts back there. We took the tank out. We took the transmission hump out. And then there's also two more bolts right there. What? That are part of the front cab. So we unbolted those, and we're getting close to getting ready to pull the full cab off. We're gonna do this in three parts. I'm gonna do the front clip in one, the cab in the second part, and then the bed last. The bed is the easiest. So yeah, we got all those undone. We got the hood off and everything, and then we're just cutting the front ones out because it's easier to do that than try to unscrew them right now. And I plan on replacing these bolts anyways for the swap, so it's really no big deal. So that's, yeah, it's just a little update. So guys, phase one is done. We got the front clip off. Wasn't too bad. Pretty much the longest part of taking this off was actually getting these goofy front bushings off. They get bolted up underneath just like that. We decided to cut them off instead of unbolting them just because it seemed easier, and I think hindsight 2020 it was. So right now I'm going to work on getting the shifter linkage detached, and then the cab should be ready to be pulled off. Again, it's coming apart pretty well for its age. Everything seems to be unbolting. Really, the only part that we had trouble was right there, these front guys, and then there's another guy right here that ended up coming undone. So not too bad, getting there, slow but sure. And I'll give you a little bit of update in a minute. So guys, we're getting ready to take the cab off the frame actually right now. And what Danny's doing is he's first putting down some Sharpie around the hinges, and then we're gonna scribe it with a screwdriver, since I forgot my scribe at home, as well as a bunch of other tools for today, right? And we're gonna get ready to lift the cab. We're actually gonna take the forklift, put the tines through the cab, and lift it up from right there, and hopefully it should come off pretty smoothly. We got some adjustment with the actual forklift. This is a side shifting one, so makes things a little bit easier for pulling the cab away from the bed, as well as maneuvering around the shifter handle in there, because that is actually kind of a pain to remove. It's not as simple as just unbolting, you know, 4 little bolts like a normal Tremec trans or anything such as that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna get this going on. Mission successful, guys. We got the cab off. It actually went surprisingly well, don't you think? Yeah. Look at this frame. It's actually in really good shape. It's just got some dirt. There's no through rust at all. Hey, how about that? So yeah, the cab is completely off. We're getting one step closer to almost being done for the day. Again, if anybody needs any parts from this this rolling chassis, please let me know and down in the comments, or hit me up on Instagram. I'll put that right on the screen right there. So yeah, onto the bed. So guys, as you can see, we officially got everything off the frame. It's all disassembled and ready to be put into storage. Sadly, I'm not going to be able to do this frame swap as soon as I'd like, but it will be coming short. The bed actually was not held on with any bolts to the frame. That was a little bit of a surprise to us. You know, on the way home from bringing this back from Burlington, we did notice the bed was flopping around a little bit, but we thought, oh, maybe it's just 1 or 2 bolts that are loose. Nope, there was no bolts holding it all together. So that's all that I have for you today in this episode of Greedy Pete's Garage. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And stay greedy. Greedy Pete out.